Louis the Tui Learns to Sing by Janet Martin and illustrated by Ivor Triskin. Here's our Tui and a little bit of information about him. It also tells us about how the Tui loves the nectar from the kōwhai tree. Louis the Tui from Green Woodlands Park wanted to sing, but he couldn't quite start. Try as he might, he could only just croak, while the other birds laughed and thought Louis a joke. Gosh, they're not being bucket fillers, are they? Louis sat high in the tall kauri tree, looking around at the things he could see. He listened with envy to other birds sing and tucked his head sadly under his wing. Oh, look at those beautiful koru in the garden. Why, Louis said with an unhappy sigh, can't I sing just like them as he started to fly? It doesn't seem fair that a bird such as me must always sit silent on top of the tree. Louis just looks sad. Now Annie the granny lived all alone with only her cat and her red telephone in her house by a kauri and bright kōwhai tree, all surrounded by birds who were happy and free. What a lovely little house she's got. Early each morning she opened the door and took out some bread for the birds and then more. The cat was too lazy to bother the birds, very well fed and too pampered for words. That's good for the birds, isn't it? Oh, and look at that beautiful monarch. Oh, there's our Pahurakawa tree, a very special tree in New Zealand. Louis watched Annie while Annie looked back. Come here, little Tui, and have a nice snack. But Louis was scared of Miss Fluffy the cat, so he stayed on the kōwhai tree branch where he sat. I don't think Miss Fluffy the cat is going to be a problem. Oh, there's Annie the granny with a guitar. Later that day, Annie sat on the deck and played her guitar while Miss Fluffy just slept. She played such a beautiful, sweet melody. Louis thought, hey, she's playing that song just for me. Oh, there's some tea toki, some cabbage trees. Oh, look at those beautiful pictures. I think Louis is going to sing. Louis was happy. He opened his beak and out came a note sounding just like a squeak. Astounded, he opened his beak wider still. Then deep from his throat, Louis started to trill. The notes just got louder, then tuneful and clear. He sang with a joy that was awesome to hear. Miss Fluffy and Annie were happy and glad that Louis was no longer downcast and sad. Now every time Annie plays a sweet song, Louis the Tui will sing right along, and all of the children who live near and far come to hear Louis and Annie's guitar. Hard to turn the pages one-handed. Oh, look at the amazing forest picture. Beautiful. So next time you pass by a tall kauri tree and hear a proud Tui singing so free, keep a lookout for Annie, who with her guitar turned a sad little Tui into a star.